Welcome back to the Roxy Pro. We're on the lookout for another semi-finalist here. Lakey Peterson will take on Courtney Conlogue, and the action continues here on the beautiful beach break of La Gravière. And amazing to see Sally Fitzgibbons just hang on by the skin of her teeth in that last heat. And we'll see if Courtney can do the same here. She's got a very tough draw because Lakey's had some good performances this season. The best of her career so far, and she's up at the moment. Driving down the line, looking for an air section here. She throws the tail, swings it into a reverse, and she'll ride out. What a way to start for the underdog.
Career heat win for Sally Fitzgibbons, but check this, and of course telegraphing it down the line, picking up as much speed as she can, hitting it late, getting the reverse with the front side grab. Great start. Again, look at this technique. Hitting it late so she gets the pop towards the beach, holding on for the grab, and then reversing out, landing on top of the roof of the wave, braking, having good flow throughout the maneuver.
She liked the feel of it. We've seen Courtney score big with those individual turns. That wave had a couple of moves on it. Let's see how Courtney responds. Drives up into the lip here. She'll only get the one attempt. She can't ride out. Let's get back to the live action now as Lakey looks to swing on a second ride. And couple up something with the 7.83. Looking alive at the moment, but having to chase this wave down a little bit. Doing very well.
Good backup.
Her end of year total. Obviously a quarterfinal wouldn't have really meant much to her.
But a semi, that's a result. As you watch the replay here of last of Lakey's. Score is yet to drop, but you're talking about being just a bit behind, which she was, but she was connecting with the lip on those maneuvers, but it was a little bit late. So that'll affect the score slightly. Didn't have quite the flow. And that's hard to do when you have that much pressure and that much on the line.
Well, Courtney scratching into this one, using her priority. Nice left. She's got a great backhand, strong turn, but this wave shutting down. But it just feels like conditions are starting to just get a little tougher out here at the moment. Yeah,
and well, that's where I see an adjustment being done by Lakey Peterson, taking a little bit smaller wave. It's going to shut down quickly, goes for the air, pulls it off. Surfing we've seen from her. So excited to see if we do get the semis underway.
Here goes Courtney. Let's see how she responds to the pressure. Chasing an 8.67 here. Trying to hang on to that last turn. Didn't quite
the score there for the 13.50 that she has to get, a 7.
And here she goes. Loads up on that first turn. A steeper section to deal with for the second move and throws it back up there on the closeout for a third.
Getting submerged, but with it, so did the foot. And that'll affect the score. You want to see it be accelerated through the maneuver, and that's that speed. That's that power, that's that flow. And definitely affected with that first maneuver, and it really affected the rest of the ride as well.
But Lakey, she'll get her shot now, trying to get rid of a 5.67. Nice roundhouse cutback to get started. Pacing herself through that turn to set up this hit. Just explodes on the closeout.
Beautiful round cutback, kept her speed throughout. When you come back with the rebound, but here, let's see if Courtney can answer.
Has a lot of speed. Digs into that first turn, off the bottom. Winds through a nice little carve of her own. So pretty similar rides, really. Courtney gets the finish. Very comparable.
As we take a look, a little bigger wave, so she's carrying a little bit more speed. So she starts off the wave there and snaps it, but again, cutting it short. And then the wrap, and then the closeout move here. I feel like Courtney's going to get the better of the exchange. It's not going to change the lead, though. You're going to see this. You see that cut down really right here. She doesn't finish the move again. She does that kind of gouging snap. And again, I think it's a timing issue where she feels like she needs to fit in another maneuver, so she cuts it short to be able to get a bit more committed move there. She gets a little release, and then late hit. Gets up there super late, but completes the ride. So I feel like in this exchange that probably Courtney will get the better of it.
That last turn was clutch. She needed to throw something else in there in order to get the win on the exchange. But let's have a look at Lakey's wave again.
Okay, so the very beginning of this wave, it's flatter section, so it's not as difficult to place to do a maneuver, and then a nice clean smash at the finish there. But again, I feel like it's going to go advantage in the exchange to Courtney. Although the judges are already throwing a pretty good number. I mean, it's going to improve for Lakey's 5.67. Again, perfectly timed for that maneuver there. Was able to snap into the lip, and then you got the water still flying out the back, get some release out of the lip.
For Courtney in particular. So a 7-point ride for Lakey Peterson. And Courtney now needs a big number from that last ride to get herself into the lead. A 9.26. As Lakey loads up once again, will she go to the air? You know it. Almost brings it around.
Oh, here's priority.
It. And here we go. Something standing up for her. This wave looks to have a bit slower pace, which will work for Courtney. Grinds through a nice carve to get started.
Oh.
And this one, as soon as they hit that sandbar, they really shut down quickly. So just the 2 moves and a 7.57 required. And Tyler, if she doesn't get another opportunity, let's have a look at the replay.
So again, it goes into that little deeper water, and the wave flattens out and then hits the shallow section and just dumps down super quickly. Super quick, and you know, just didn't have enough speed for a real high impact final maneuver.
25 seconds remaining here. Lakey's up once again. Again, gaining speed for something big on the inside. But she doesn't attempt an air on that ramp. 10 seconds remaining. Is Courtney going to get that opportunity out the back at a 7.57?
No, I don't think so.
The on-site announcer is counting this one down. And Courtney, well, she's going to be relying on some trip-ups from her title rivals at the final event of the season, and she might need a victory there to get that world title. But a very close one. A big heat from Lakey Peterson, kicking it off with a 7.83, finding a 7 a little later on in the heat to apply some pressure to the current world number 2, who's been bundled out of the event here in France. It's going to be a long month for Courtney.